The Occupy Wall Street is taking over the Bronx. Thursday is the 2-month anniversary of the movement that started in Lower Manhattan, and the movement's organizers are calling it a day of action. Chopper 12 flew over Lower Manhattan all day. Hundreds of people were arrested during clashes between cops and protesters there. And Thursday afternoon, protesters headed up to the Bronx. Our Amy Yency shows us how demonstrators invaded our borough.
We need help, and the Bronx needs to stick together. We are the poorest, and we need to stick together to make a difference.
Feliciano is amongst thousands of ralliers that occupied subways in the outer boroughs. Dozens gathered near the Fordham Road and Grand Concourse stop Thursday afternoon. Some saying Bronxites especially should join the fight against income inequality.
Here is where these issues that we're talking about, this income inequality, the police brutality, the people in the prisons, the drugs, all these things that are really affecting us, this is where they matter most, in the Bronx.
The protests come just 2 days after Mayor Bloomberg ordered an overnight sweep of Zuccotti Park. Clashes between protesters and police continued Tuesday as officers removed protesters so that the park could be cleaned. Then a judge allowed protesters back in the park but banned their tents and sleeping bags. Bronxites taking part in what's being called a day of action say this movement is a long time coming.
What we're trying to do is connect the dots and saying, because you don't have health care, because you are in debt as a student, because you don't have a job, guess what? That's just not a coincidence.
The move to the outer boroughs marked 2 months since the Occupy Wall Street movement started. Protesters tell me this is just one of many milestones to come.